Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Just thought I'd do a little quick video on a selection of Casio G-Shock watches, just to show you some size comparisons on some of the most popular watches what are out there at the moment, or have been for a while, so you can see the size differences. So we've got the G-Shock Rangeman, which is quite a chunky watch, quite a thick quality carbon fiber insert watch with loads of sports modes, loads of modes on it for trekking. It's got sat nav on it and whatnot, and it's got like a toggle button, and you've got the light as well, which is quite kind of bright. That's probably the biggest watch of the collection. What I've got. Really fancy looking watch. It's just a shame they didn't bring this out in some more vibrant color coordinations. I think this particular Rangeman, they did bring out a special edition with a blue strap on it, what looked kind of all right. But this is one of my favorite watches, even though it's a basic design kit. It's just so well made. It's a cracking watch. It's got links up to your mobile device. It's got compass, altimeter on it, wave function and so on. So that's a really chunky watch. And then we've got the G-Shock Extra Large, which is a cube-based watch. So if we put the cubes together, for example, we've got a cube there. We've got the Jello watch, which is like a jelly baby, what we call. It's like a candy in the UK. Very basic watch. That's a cube, but we've got some more cubes there, which are fitness watches, which I've just done a mini review on. So if you look at the extra large, quite a big chunky watch. Again, this one's got a green light display on it. If I can get the light to come on. That's what the green light looks like. It's not staying on for long on that one. Got Madrid on it for some reason. I don't live in Madrid, I live in the UK. But anyhow, that's the cube. I'm not too keen on blacked out watches really per se, but this particular one does look good with like camo shorts on or something like that. It's very militaristic looking watch. It is a chunky watch. Obviously, it's called extra large cube or whatever the name is. Forgot the technical name for it. Then we've got these fitness watches, which are like a slightly next size down, I guess. And then we've got this one. I am thinking of buying a few more colours of these. But I would say on these particular watches, even though they're over £100 in the UK, they really are cheaply made. They're not, even though it is a G-Shock watch, it's got the G-Shock brand on it. You're paying really for just the colour combo on it. You're not paying for the quality. Because if you look at the buttons on there, there's little metal things. Nothing fabulous going on with that. If you look at that watch compared to something like this, you know, that's quality. That's not so much quality, but you're paying for the color combos. That's the thing about Casio watches in general. They get you with the colors. But anyhow, so we've got the extra large, we've got these fitness watches which are cubes, then we've got these little mini cubes, and then we've got these little circular watches which are quite fun little watches with a carbon monocoque surround on them. They are quite a basic watch again, basic construction. A step up obviously from these sort of watches. And you see all the smooth movement of the Casio watches, what always amazes me. And you've got the light again. One thing I will say about this particular style of watch, what Casio did bring out, is these little buttons here. They seem to move about in the casing a little bit, and that to me bugs me a little bit, but seem to wobble a little bit for some strange reason. But again, nice looking watch. It's the colour combination what got me on that one. Kind of liked it because of the colour. I did go for one more blacked out kind of watch, but it's not fully blacked out. It's got see-through strap on it. It came out as a limited edition. It's nice and shiny. I think I've only ever worn this watch once since buying it. This one and this one I think I might have worn that once, this once, since purchasing them. I tend to always flotate to my most expensive ones for some strange reason, but these two are fun watches. Again, nice looking lights on them. This is like a see-through black type of vibe, and as you can see through the sizes, got the extra large, and then you got these. Really, I could do with buying a better case for all these watches, because I have got a substantial amount of watches now what I'm building up. This is just a small selection of my watches. On my previous video, I've got a few other watches which I show on my videos. Now, I really like these watches. These are a step up. These are a fitness watch with a laser at the back, if I can get it off for you to have a look. Really managed to do it one-handed. I managed to do it, guys. So these are the fitness watches, which are well made. These are well made ones. Really well made ones. These ones, again, got all the functions what these little guys have got, but this one is got solar power on it. So the selling point of these watches, it's got solar on it, but not only that, it has the laser at the back, which basically tells you your heart rate. Now, if I can remember how you do it, I think it's mode. There we go. I got the heart rate on. Now, if I had that on my wrist, that laser there would obviously go through my skin or whatever veins, and it'd be able to calculate, you know, how many heartbeats I've got per second or whatever per minute. So good jobs it's not a real laser. It cut my arm off, wouldn't it, if it was like Star Wars or something. But anyway, I got compass on it as well, so which is quite good, which I like. And the reason why the light keeps coming on, I'm not pressing it, but you can change the mode in it, so every time you turn it to your wrist, the light will come on like that. Just a little bit of a motion, it'll come on the light. Probably drain your battery over time, but I like that function. That this watch has that function as well. That's why that light was coming on every 5 seconds every time I kept turning it. But the only thing what I would say about this watch, it was very difficult trying to get the settings, the emails through it and things like that on my Android phone for some weird reason. But I do like the colour combo. I am thinking of buying another one of these, a red one, a red limited edition one, what I've seen. Yeah, I've got like a black and gold limited edition of that one as well. The green one, one of my favourite colours is green. So anything with green on it, I tend to buy. I've not got enough green watches, to be fair, but when I do get my hands on some more styles on brands of green watches, I was eyeing up a Tag O green watch, like a Hulk type thing. They call them the Hulks, the green combos, and I've been looking at some Pepsi Pepsi type watches as well, with the Pepsi style on it. But for some weird reason, Tag and brands like that, although they are expensive brands, they look a bit cheap. They look like cheap watches, some of them. You pay a lot of money out, pay thousands of pounds for them, and they don't look that great. But these watches are nice, sporty, fun things, what I've bought, which I really like. Because as well as the serious type looking watches, like things like this, which is a TW Steel watch, which looks more like a more of an occasion watch. I do like things like this, like we've got the G-Shock Mudmaster. They just brought a new version of this out, guys, so if anybody wants a new one, it's out. And I just like the smooth action, if it'll do it. I forgot which button it is, but smooth action of the dials when the dials move about. There we go, nice smooth action of the dials. Really quality watch, I like that one. I haven't been wearing that one that much these days for some reason, but this is one of the ones that I've been wearing the most, which is the Frogman, one of my favourite watches out of the entire selection. Got a really good light on it again. On a previous video I'll show you that one. But if you look at the size comparisons, you can see clearly the size comparisons there. You've got your massive ones, You can clearly see. Then you've got the more serious kind of Master of G watches, and then you've got your slightly look going down in size, and so on. But anyhow, like they always say, guys, size doesn't matter. But the thing is, you got quality does matter though, in some cases. So anyhow, guys, that's just a brief little nosy at some of my Casio watches. What I've got to date, I'll probably end up buying twice as much as this in the future. I seem to be hooked on Casio watches. I used to be really into these type of watches all the time, buying this sort of stuff. But now I seem to be flotating to the Casios. But anyhow, guys, have fun. I'll see you next time.